So basically, if you've got a group of 100 rooms for 3 nights, 100 rooms, that's your peak night. That's your largest night. So over your peak nights, that's kind of what you're going off of, is the biggest part of your block, per se. So if you got like a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday block, 100 rooms on each night, you got 100 rooms on peak, and you put in like a 1 per 20 clause, so you're getting 5 staff rooms at 50% off, 5 suites comp at, or 5 suites comp, I should say. So that's kind of the number that you want to work off of. The one thing that you're seeing a lot of, and a lot of you should be pushing back on, is that they're not giving the 50% off on staff rooms, okay? 50% on staff rooms has been happening for the last 30 years. The only reason that hotels are taking away your staff rooms is why? So they can get a bigger rate, okay? They want to get more money out of you, and they're like, oh, we'll give you 20% off. We'll give you 30% off. And it's like, no, you'll give me 50% off, because that's the standard. That's the way it should be, okay? So that should be an automatic thing to push back on as far as staff rated rooms. Another one that's been coming up a lot is shipping and receiving, okay? Shipping and receiving should also be something you should negotiate up front. Why? Because they're going to charge you to take your box into the hotel. They're going to charge you to hold on to your box. Then they're going to charge you to bring your box to your damn meeting room. Okay? All those things are negotiable ahead of time, okay? So comp receiving of group boxes. Sometimes for those of you who have larger programs, like a comp pallet per se, and also comp storage of your boxes. Very important thing to have into your concession list. So you talk about another area that hotels are taking advantage of. Service charges used to be about 20% years ago. Now they're 25, now they're 26. And every year it just seems to just creep up a little bit more. It's kind of like parking charges at a hotel. Last year I'm paying 45 and this year I'm paying 49. It's just a little couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, and that's what hotels are doing, is they're just scratching a little bit more out of you. So service charges, that is also something that you can negotiate in your hotel contracts. One thing I recommend is negotiate the existing service charge percent, okay? So if the hotel's 25% in 2019, and you're booking a 2021 group, say, hotel will honor 25% service charge in 2021, okay? Because there's a 90% chance that it's going to be higher when your group gets there. And then when you've got these existing contracts, they're going to like, oh yeah, that service charge, it's already up here. And those coffee charges, they're way up here. Another thing, coffee. Oh God. Oh, coffee.